Starting this hunt off with a buffalo nickel. Very nice. Hello, coin enthusiasts out there. It is Dax Collects, and today we have 3 nickel boxes right here. We will open 2 of these up in this video. Let's see what we can find inside 2 of these 3 nickel boxes right here. Here's what to look out for the nickels. And if you haven't seen my last nickel box video, I'll put the card right up here for you. All right. Since we're only opening up 2 for this video, we're going to roll this die here to determine which of these 3 boxes will be opened up in this video. So, we have 3 different sides that it can land on: star, right, and left. The circle's not going to count because there's 3 different sides. So since we have 3 boxes, we will roll this die twice, and this will determine the boxes for the video. So, if this die lands on star, we will open this box first. If it lands on right, we will open this box first. And if it lands on left, we will open this box first. So let's find out which of these 3 will be the first for the video. Left. This is the first box for the video. Let's find out which one is the second. Right. This one right here. So, we will open these 2 in this video. This here, we will open up in the future. So let's get started with this 2-box nickel hunt. And here we have nickel box number 65 here on YouTube. Let's open this box up and let's check out those enders. Let's see if we have a buffalo nickel in here. Okay. See, an old nickel here might be from the 40s or 50s. This one as well, but no buffalo nickels, no war nickels, or anything like that. So I'll go ahead and check the bottom side, and I'll let you guys know if I find anything there. Did not see anything on the bottom side. Before we start opening these rolls, here's how my nickel box hunts are structured for each and every one of my videos. And now, let's go ahead and get started with nickel box number 65. So with that being said, let's get right into it. We are only on the very first roll of the box. Look at this. Starting this hunt off with a buffalo nickel. Very nice. Looks like we don't have a mint mark. So this coin's from Philadelphia. But notice that the year, that's usually right over here, is completely worn down. Unfortunately, most of these buffalo nickels that you find in circulation are dateless. Unless you have one of these. A Nicodate date restorer for nickels. These are pretty cheap online. They're about $10. If you want to know exactly what year your buffalo nickels are from, this is a great item right here. This is very bad for your skin, so be very cautious whenever you're using this. But basically, you'll apply a drop into the date area. Let that sit for about a minute. Let the acid do its work. Then just dunk the coin in water and it'll reveal a date on the coin. It's that simple. So I will see you guys in a minute when it's time to dunk it in water. All right. It has now been a minute. Let's go ahead and dunk this in water. Get all the acid out of the coin here. And presto, we have a visible year. 1925, it looks like. I don't think I've found one of those before. We have a 1925 Philadelphia Buffalo nickel right here. Let's do a quick check on the Buffalo Nickels collection book and see if it's an addition. All right, let's see. And indeed, we have a new addition to the book. Very nice. We will plug this Buffalo nickel in later in the video, but we still have 49 rolls to go for this box. Let's keep on going and see what else we can find. Next roll, roll number 2, we found our first 1940s Jefferson nickel. 1940, minted in San Francisco. For the Jefferson nickels, I am currently missing 4 for the number 1 collection book. Those are the 1939 Denver, the 1945 San Francisco, the 1948 San Francisco, and the 1950 Denver. Our goal for this 2-box hunt is to find at least one of these 4 missing Jefferson nickels for the book. We don't have it here. Let's see what else is out there. 2 rolls later, inside of roll number 4, here's number 2. We have a 1947 Philadelphia right here. I always check for the Henny nickel, and I'll post the years they were minted, and they tend to weigh 0.2 to 0.5 grams heavier than a regular nickel. But basically, they were counterfeit nickels that were minted. They shouldn't be out in circulation, and they're not legal tender, but people still hunt for them, and I'm one of those people. Usually the best way to know if you have one is to check E pluribus unum, and right where that R is, there should be a loop right here. And if it doesn't, then you have a real Jefferson nickel. Let's continue. Another 2 rolls into the box. We found our third 1940s nickel right here. 1948. All right, remember, we are looking for the San Francisco variant. Let's see if we found one right here. No, we didn't. We have a 1948 Denver right here. Still on roll number 6. And this is the only 50s nickel that I will ever show to you guys. Right here. It is the 1950. And in really good condition as well. Not too shabby. We've already found the Philadelphia variant. But let's see if we found the elusive 1950 Denver. Let's see. No, we didn't. We have a Philadelphia right here. Definitely has a chance to be an upgrade for the book. Next roll, roll number 7, we found number 4. And again, not in terrible condition. 1946. Minted in Denver. Definitely has the potential to upgrade as well. The finds never stop for this box. We have 2 finds inside of roll number 9. Here's the first one. We have a 1939. Once again, we are looking for the Denver variant. Let's see if we found one here. No, we didn't. We have a Philadelphia right here. Check for the double die reverse. Monticello and 5 cents have the strongest spread for DDR. So have a microscope handy and check to see if you have it. It is a very valuable coin. And here's find number 2, the 5th 1940s Jefferson nickel. It is a 1940 minted in Denver. Pretty toned, but beside that, it's still in great condition. We've been on a little bit of a dry spell, but we have a find inside of roll number 24, and it's not from the United States. Looks like we have a Canadian nickel right here. It has the tiara obverse design. This design spanned between the years 1965 to 1989. This one is from the year 1985. We already have this in the collection book, so nothing new here. Next roll, roll number 25, number 6. We have another 1948 to check for the San Francisco variant. Let's see if we found it here. And once again, we found a 1948 Denver. Still on roll number 25. Here is number 7. We have a 1940 minted in Philadelphia. Next roll, roll number 26. Here is number 8. 1941 minted in San Francisco. Next roll, roll number 27, another 1940s nickel. 1940 minted in San Francisco, the second one of the box. We just found our 10th 1940s nickel inside of roll number 29. Here it is. 1941 minted in Philadelphia. Now, usually after I show you guys the 10th 40s nickel of the box, I don't show you guys anymore unless we find war nickels or the 1948 to check for the San Francisco variant. Now let's keep on going and see what else we can find. Next roll, roll number 30. Take a look at this. We found a war nickel in this box. These were composed of 35% silver, so these are keepers. Let's see what year it's from. 1945. Not one I find very often. Very nice. Still looking for the San Francisco variant. We have plenty of chances. Next roll, roll number 31. We have another chance to find the 39 Denver. Let's see if we found it here. Nope. We have another Philadelphia. Man, we've had so many chances of finding an addition to the Jefferson nickel book. Crazy. Just finished nickel box number 65. Let's go ahead and do a full box recap right now. Here are all the finds of the box. We found a Buffalo nickel here from the year 1925, minted in Philadelphia. It is an addition to the book. Found 2 Jefferson nickels here from the year 1939, minted in Philadelphia. Found a total of 19 Jefferson nickels from the 1940s, including a war nickel right here, 25 1950s Jefferson nickels, and 1 Canadian nickel right here. This was a really good box right here. Found an addition for the book, as well as finding quite a few nickels that have the potential to upgrade. So that's really nice to see. And a war nickel. Not a bad box at all. We will check these Jefferson nickels for upgrades later in the video, as well as the Canadian nickel. And we'll plug this Buffalo nickel into the collection book later on. So now, let's go ahead and bring out the next nickel box for the video. And here is nickel box number 66. Let's check out these enders. Nothing I see on the top side. I'll check the bottom side real quick. Did not see anything on the bottom side either. So let's go ahead and go through these rolls and see what we can find inside. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Our first find of this box is inside of roll number 2. 40s nickel number 1. 1940 Philadelphia right here. 5 rolls later, inside of roll number 7, here's 40s nickel number 2. 1947 Philadelphia. 3 rolls later, inside of roll number 10, here's number 3. We have a 1948 Jefferson nickel right here. Did we find the San Francisco variant? Here. Let's see. No, we didn't. This one's from Philadelphia. Found another 40s nickel inside of roll number 14. Here it is. 1941. Minted in. Looks like a San Francisco, but kind of hard to read that. Currently on roll number 16. Here's another one. 1940 Philadelphia, the second one of the box. Still on roll number 16, we have another one, and this one's pretty interesting. We have a 1942 right here. They did mint war nickels in this year, but as you can see, we have the regular copper nickel composition right here. Since there is no mint mark above the building, we don't have a war nickel. This one is from Philadelphia. 10 rolls later, inside of roll number 26. Now, I have no idea what this coin is, but let's check it out. It's definitely not an American nickel. 1776. So it has the Liberty Bell here. But what's the obverse? The History Channel Club. What on earth is this? What is this doing in a nickel roll? Huh. I'm going to do some research on this coin, and I'll let you guys know what I find. A really great resource is numista.com. So let's check it out. The History Channel Club. It's a promotional item, an advertising token with a composition of bronze. Interesting. Weighs 2.3 grams. So it was basically an advertising token. We click on that. And there's a bunch of like advertising tokens here. But it's very weird. Very weird. I got to find more details on this. Essentially, these were made out of bronze, and these commemorated certain events that happened in the United States of America. So there's a bunch of History Channel Club advertising tokens here, as you can see. So some people might be interested in this, but it's certainly not the most valuable, I would say. But it's kind of fascinating. If you like American history and you want to buy one of these, totally up to you. Now let's continue this box. Still on roll number 26, we found another 40s nickel. This is number 7, 1946, minted in Denver. We found our 8th 40s nickel inside of roll number 31. Here it is. 1946, minted in Philadelphia. 2 rolls later, inside of roll number 33, we found another one. Another 1946, Philadelphia, right here. We just found our 10th 1940s nickel 2 rolls later. Here it is. 1949, minted in Philadelphia. All right, let's see what else we can find in these next 15 rolls. We are currently on roll number 45. We just found a 1948 Jefferson nickel. Does this have the San Francisco mint mark? No, it doesn't. This one is from Denver. Just finished nickel box number 66. Let's go ahead and do a full box recap right now. Here are all the finds of the box. We found a total of 13 Jefferson nickels from the 40s, 8 Jefferson nickels from the 50s, and a promotional token from the History Channel Club. And that's it. Nothing too crazy inside of this box. We will check all these Jefferson nickels for upgrades very shortly, and I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with this as of yet, but we'll keep it around for now. So now, let's go ahead and bring down all of the finds of the 2 boxes and do a 2-box recap. Here are all of the finds of the 2 boxes. We have 1 Buffalo nickel here, the 1925 Philadelphia, the only edition we found in this hunt. 2 1939 Philadelphias, a total of 32 1940s Jefferson nickels, and there's the war nickel. A total of 33 1950s Jefferson nickels, a Canadian nickel, and a promotional token. We found tons of 40s and 50s nickels in this 2-box hunt. I have a feeling we will find some upgrades for the books in this video. Let's put this to the side. Let's set this aside for now. And let's go ahead and bring out the Jefferson Nickels collection book. Here it is. Jefferson Nickels collection book number 1, between the years 1938 to 1961. So since we didn't find these 4 Jefferson Nickels in this 2-box hunt, we'll quickly check for upgrades. So I'll go through all those nickels, and I will be right back once I'm done checking for upgrades for the book. We have 2 upgrades for this collection book. The 1946 Denver and the 1959 Philadelphia. Let's go ahead and plug these in right now. And there we go. So now, after going through nickel boxes number 65 and number 66, here's what this book looks like right now. Very happy with the upgrades. We will continue our grind to find these missing 4 Jefferson nickels in the future. Now let's go ahead and close this book. Next up is this one right here. Buffalo Nickels, collection 1913 to 1938. And right now we have 14 Buffalo Nickels found in circulation before the 2 nickel boxes in this video. And we have a brand new edition, 1925, Philadelphia. Let's plug this Buffalo nickel in to the collection book. There we go. We found Buffalo nickel number 15 for the collection book. We will continue our grind to find any missing Buffalo nickels for this book in the future. Let's close this book. And we have one last book to check. Right here. Canada 5 cents, collection book number 2, between the years 1965 to 2012. 1985 Canadian nickel right here. Let's compare. The one we found in this hunt is not an upgrade. So no new additions and upgrades for this book. Let's go ahead and close this book. Now let's put this Canadian nickel away. Put it right here in this Ziploc bag along with all the other foreign coins. And now it's time to check all of these Jefferson nickels here for varieties. I always go to www.varietyvista.com whenever I'm looking for varieties. So I'll check each and every Jefferson nickel here and look for the FS or Fiva Stanton variety and see if we have one of those here. I'll also point out any minor varieties that I find as well while I go through these. So if I find anything, I will let you guys know. And if not, then I'll conclude the video right here. Before we go as well, this 1945 war nickel is going right in this coin tube with the other war nickels. This is the second tube of war nickels. The first tube is completely filled. Now let's go ahead and conclude the video right here. So if you guys like this video, I appreciate it. Consider liking and subscribing if you really enjoy coin roll hunting content. I post 2 videos a week for this hobby, and you guys will never miss a hunt from me, ever. All my hunts are recorded for you all, and I show you guys what I find inside of these boxes. Let me know down in the comments what you have found in your latest nickel box hunts, and let me know what you have in your possession. Those include any rare Jefferson nickels that you have found, Buffalo nickels, V nickels, maybe even a shield nickel. And let me know if you have any graded nickels as well. I would love to hear what you guys have in your collection. Another 2-box hunt in the books. And now it is time to sign off. So thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Dax Collects. And I'll catch you guys on the flip. Good luck hunting, everyone. And have a good one. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you want to check out another video, click on the bottom left corner. See you guys next time.